Did you hear the siren, people? This is real life Facebook. Yes. Hey guys, it's Kelly Kimberlin with the Connect with Your Inner Badass Life Coach. And this is the Real Life Shit Show, as you know, and I'm trying to get on here every week with my friend Eva, but she's busy today, so luckily got my friend Anna Ortiz Aragon. Mm-hmm. Yes?
Yes.
The De-Clutter Queen, and she knows what she's talking about, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so tell us why. So I always believe, like, everything's energy, right? And so when you got this shit show going on, sometimes it could just be the clutter in your house. Tell us why that's so important to make sure you stay up on that.
Absolutely, yes. So you can have a shit show all around you, which affects your physical health, it affects your mental health, it affects your emotional health, your spirituality, your aura. It just like interferes with everything.
It does.
It blocks channels, you know.
It does.
And you know, I'm a big believer in feng shui and also like minimalism, and it's just really like limiting the visual clutter that we see because you know, like decision fatigue. You know, like if you go to a grocery store,
wishy-washy, you can't decide.
There's like 30 choices for cereals, but like 2 generations ago it was like 2 choices or something. Like they're trying to make us spend, you know, just all the time.
Too many products out there. I've actually walked out of a store because I've been overwhelmed by the choices. Yeah. And I knew there was something wrong with me because I wasn't grounded. Yes. So now that you stay grounded and you declutter, I go in, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I want, and that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
right?
Clarity.
Right.
It's just, it's like sharpening your decision-making skills, heightening your sense of awareness, and really becoming aware of what you allow into your space in all areas of life. Like, it's going to affect your relationships, how you deal with your children, your coworkers, like anyone, even at the grocery store or the gas station, you're just going to be clearer and like nicer. You're just going to feel better.
Right. I do that energy work on people, and wishy-washy's been coming up. It's an emotion that's trapped in people's body. They can't make decisions.
Yes.
And so then we have to start looking around. Why can't you make a decision? You're not grounded. You're kind of scattered. And that's that shit show we're talking about. Yeah. There's more chaos. There's more stress. There's more anxiety. There's more angst. It's just not good. So decluttering is so important.
Yes.
Look at your desk. What's your desk look like?
Yeah.
Kind of scary.
And even your purse, you know, like start small. Or your car.
Give us some tips. Where's a good place to start?
Okay.
So somebody's like, I need to do this. Where should I start? Because it's overwhelming, right?
It's overwhelming.
So give them one small step this week.
Okay. So one thing that I'd like to say is to open up your mail immediately and do it over the recycling bin.
Okay.
And be like, okay, this is the coupons. This is what I don't need. Here are the envelopes.
I do that.
And then I keep what I want in one pile over here. And then I handle it. And then as soon as it's done, I recycle it. So like, it's just about keeping things flowing.
Right,
like,
and it's that simple.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Don't let the pile get up there, because then you're like, the pile's too big, and then you don't do it, then it sits there again, and then you don't do it.
Yeah. Totally.
That's a good step. Okay, that's a good step.
Yeah.
All right.
Another thing that I like to do is limit what's on the counters, because if you're thinking about cleaning, so I'm in the National Association of Professional Organizers, and we have some statistics that you can eliminate 40% of your household chores by decluttering. 40%, and then we spend 1 year of our lives looking for stuff. And like that year could be like in Hawaii or like Bali. Like it could be elsewhere.
You could do other things with your time. You know, I'm always looking for my glasses. You know where they're at.
Right. Yeah.
On my head.
Like I kind of
Did that ever happen to you?
Or my phone. I'm like talking on the phone, and I'm like, where's my phone? Or my car keys.
See.
And so I wish I could show you guys, but in my house,
I can show you. I can pick this thing up.
Yeah,
let's show. Because Anna walks the talk. Okay. So first of all, you can see why we look so good. Hold on, Anna. Look in the mirror. We have a little light on our phone. That's why we look so good today.
Aww.
But if you can see Anna's look, show them what you want to show them.
Okay, everyone. So what I wanted to say is that look, I have a bowl for my keys, my friends. So every day, immediately, I put my keys here. Right. And then, let's see, in my baby drawer, let's see if I can open
it's got that safety feature on it.
I just installed it like
the mom
today.
Can't even open it up, so that's safe.
Hold on a minute. Okay.
See, the shit show exists.
The shit show's
Wow, look at that
Okay.
organization
So this
going
is what I do.
on.
So I have a little box for my bibs. I have a little box for snacks. Okay, I have all of my Tupperwares here. And then I have more boxes down here, you guys. I have napkins. This one's available for whatever needs to happen. But basically, like, just like make your life easier.
Right.
And then your kids are going to be more likely to like participate because they know what to do. They're like, okay, this is my area. I'm going to get
Right.
my own plates. I'm going to get my own utensils. I'm going to get my own snacks. And
Yeah.
I know where things go.
Yeah, and they're not so scattered. So
Yeah.
the kids see what we're doing.
Yeah.
Right? I don't want this to fall. And then they learn about keeping organized.
Yeah.
I have one of each. I have, sorry Maggie, but you are a complete pig. She can't find anything. I don't even walk in her room. I call it the shit show. And then Brooke's very organized. But she's a little calmer too because she knows where her stuff is. She has her stuff ready in the morning before she goes to school. She has her clothes laid out and her books ready. And she's got a whiteboard in her room.
Yeah.
With the list of stuff she needs for that special,
Yes.
that day. So that helps. So if we do it,
Yeah. I think that's
Yeah,
brilliant.
do
It's
it.
like finding homes for places and like so declutter first, organize is number 2, and design is number 3. So what homes, like, you know, what colors make you feel good?
yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, and plants, like I love plants, like that's my peace lily.
Yeah.
And I have plants everywhere and that like, you know, makes our immune system better and
Yep.
like it just gives you that like clean, fresh
Homey feeling though too, don't you think, when you walk in somebody's house? And you probably felt this. So that changes the whole energy, right, of your
Yeah,
house. So when I
absolutely.
walked in Anna's house, seriously, I called her 5 minutes ago. And this is how her house was. She didn't like have time to clean because I didn't give her time to clean.
Yeah.
And it feels good
Aw.
in here. It does.
Thanks, girl.
But I've walked
Yeah.
in some homes, you're like,
Yeah.
I need a drink right away because this house is, you can feel the energy in it. It's just,
Yeah.
it's not even congested, it's congested is a
Yeah.
good word.
It's like, yeah, there's no space to breathe.
Yeah.
And even like if you're shopping, so I've been to a couple stores where you can't even move the hangers.
Oh, I can't
And
shop
I'm like,
there.
I'm out of here.
Can't do it.
Like,
Seriously, I get
yeah.
overwhelmed.
No, me too.
Yeah, so when you're sensitive like that, you
Yeah.
can't do that. I swear, I've walked out of stores.
No, I have too, absolutely. I used to
Yeah.
work at Gap for many years before, you know, my teaching and then before the decluttering. And it was
De-Clutter
like
queen.
2 inches between each hanger. Because
Oh, I like that.
it needs
Then you
to
feel
look
comfortable
really
in there.
nice,
Yeah.
and then like refill it as needed. You know, like a lot of people buy in bulk,
Right.
And a lot of their basement is like bulk items. You know, like lots of napkins,
Right.
like lots of cups, and it's like that's cool. You get to save money, but only bring a couple out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what I do. So
yeah.
I'm doing pretty good actually.
Yeah.
But I do that with the house, but the office is also a place because that's where my
Yes.
business comes from, right? My career. And I actually have 2 sides of an office. I run my coaching business on one side and Gary's Chemical Construction's on the other side.
Yeah.
So I have everything in files and little bins and everything's got to be put away because when I go in there, doesn't feel good. I'm like, I don't feel like doing this today.
Exactly.
If it feels good, I got plants in there. I got my lucky bamboo in there.
Yes. Yeah.
And, you know, just little tips like that. Keep it clean. If it's not serving you,
Yeah.
get it out. You know what else we do? My little tip for the day is I always, when somebody calls and says that they need like donations.
Yeah.
They need donations, children's home, society, whatever it is, I'm like, yes, I can make a donation. And then I put a basket in my closet and say, okay, everybody go through their closet, whatever you're not wearing anymore, whatever doesn't fit,
Yep.
put it over here, we're going to donate it. So somebody can use
Yes.
those nice things.
Absolutely.
So the kids get used to it. They're not, and they do, they put a pile in there every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So then new stuff can come to you. So that's why we're talking about decluttering. If it's not serving you, get rid of it. So the stuff that can serve you can come in,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I appreciate those tips, Anna.
Yay.
This was a blast. She was
Yeah.
so easy to say yes.
Yeah.
And if you need any decluttering in your home or office, do you do feng shui too? Do you do it now?
I do. I'm not certified, but I
But
know
you know
some
what you're
things.
talking
I
about,
do it
some
intuitively. You know, like I'm
And
an
that's
energy
more
girl.
important though.
Yeah.
I think that's the better way of doing it.
Yeah.
Call Anna at it's not full circle, it's
Well, I just changed it.
it
It's
was full
De-Clutter.
circle. Okay,
It
so I was
was.
like, I didn't
Yeah, so that's my LLC. But
Okay.
my new doing business as name is Declutter with Anna. So I have a Facebook group, Declutter with Anna. I'm also Declutter with Anna on Instagram, and I have a Facebook group, Declutter Tribe. And actually, I think you need to be in my group. Yay.
Sounds good to me. And then she has podcasts too. So Anna's got a lot of good advice. She brings a lot of good guests on, and she teaches us a lot of good things. So
Yay.
thank you, sister.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it.
I love you.
All right. Declutter, people.
Bye, guys.